Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll explore the integer data type and learn how to use it for basic operations. Let's get started. What is integer? The int, short for integer, is a data type used in programming to store whole numbers. These can be positive, negative, or 0, for example, -5, 0, and 42. How to define an integer in Unity? Imagine you're creating a score system for your game. You can define an int variable to keep track of the player's score and increase it with each move. Step 1. Creating variables. Step 2. Assigning values to our variables. Step 3. In this step, we'll take our variables and assign values to them when the game starts. This will help us manage and track our data as the game progresses. It's time to check and see if everything is working as expected. As you can see, after assigning values to our two variables, the result of their sum is correctly displayed in the console using debug. Let's go ahead and look at an example. In this scenario, we'll create a score variable, and we want it to start with a specific value when the game begins. Imagine we want the player's score to start at 100 at the beginning of the game. To do this, we'll simply assign the value 100 to the score variable in the start method. The score variable will then have a starting value of 100. This method can be used for any variable you want to initialize with a specific value at the start of your game, whether it's a score, health, level, or anything else. Now that we've set up our score variable, it's time to make it increase continuously during the game. To do this, we'll use the update method, which runs every frame while the game is active. The update method is perfect for this because it allows us to constantly change values. In our case, we'll be increasing the score as long as the game is running. Let's see how this works in action. As you'll notice, each frame the score will keep increasing, and we'll see the updated value in the console. This helps us track the player's progress and make adjustments if needed. Now, let's move on to our final exercises, where we'll work with two numbers and apply all 5 operators to them. This will allow us to see how these operators interact with different numbers, and it will also help reinforce everything we've learned so far. In this example, we'll have two numbers, say num1 and num2, will perform all the operators we've learned: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo using these two numbers. As you can see, all the results of our operations addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo are now displayed in the console. This allows us to easily track the results of our calculations in real time. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.